Uranus, ruler of the world. Now that Chaos had played his part, it was the turn of the goddess Earth to help in creation of the world. She wished to begin with something beautiful, and so she gave birth to the goddess Love, who brought the beauty of life to the world. Then she bore the boundless blue sky, the mountains and the seas. All of them were mighty gods, but the greatest of them all was Uranus, the sky. And so the goddess Heart, the mother of all things, petted and beautified the world and rejoiced in its creation. Now, however, the mightiest god in the world was Uranus, who wrapped the earth in his blue mantle and covered it from edge to edge. He sat on his majestic golden throne, borne up by clouds of many colors, and from there he ruled the whole world and all the gods. Uranus married the goddess Earth, and she bore him many immortal children. Among them were the 12 Titans, 6 male and 6 female. The Titans were huge gods of fearsome power. Indeed, one of them, Uranus, was so huge that he spread out over the whole heart. He fathered countless offspring. All the rivers upon earth were his children, and he had 3,000 daughters, the Oceanides, who were the goddesses of spring and rivulets. Another Titan, Hyperion, and his wife, the Titaness Theia, brought 3 more lovely deities into being: the bright sun, rosy-fingered dawn, and the silvery moon. The last of the Titans was the crafty and ambitious Kronos. But of him we shall have more to say later. Among the other children of Uranus and Earth were the angry Cyclopes, huge gods with a single eye in the middle of their foreheads. The Cyclopes had mastery over fire and held sway over the thunder and lightning. They lived among the high mountains, and on the summit of one they had a fire which always burned, a huge volcano which they used to forge weapons and armor. The Cyclopes were creatures of awesome power, and when they moved among the mountains, lightning flashes and claps thunder shook the earth, and the whole world trembled at their passing. But of all the Uranus children, the 3 largest and most terrible were the 100-handed giants, creatures whose strength was so great that they could hurl rocks as big as mountains and make the whole world shake. There were now many gods, but Uranus continued to rule the world and keep order. His power was immense. His every wish was law, and all obeyed his commands. The years of Uranus' rule were happy ones, for in those days there were neither death nor evil nor hatred. But there is an end to all things. One day Uranus flew into a rage with his children, the Titans and the 100-handed giants. They had treated him with disrespect, and so he decided to punish them severely. Earth, seeing his rage, knelt before him and begged him to forgive them. "My lord," she cried, "Lord of the whole world, I beg you, forgive our children and do not bring disaster upon the family of the gods." But the anger of Uranus was terrible to behold. "Mother of all gods," he answered, "when children cease to respect their father, they must be banished from the light of the day. If I let them go unpunished, they will challenge me again, and may even cast me down from the throne of the gods." And with these words, he opened the earth and hurled the Titans and the 100 giants into the dark depths of Tartarus, where there is neither the light of the day nor even the dim of the night, but thicky, murky darkness without end.